Hello friends, this is Dr. Umesh Kumar Arya, Faculty of Media Studies, Guru Jambheshwar University of Science and Technology. In this tutorial, we would learn how to create and manage our references or the bibliography using computers. For creating and managing our references, we would use a software called the EndNote. This is the EndNote and EndNote program. Uh, it will ask for two three options like create a new library, see what's new in the EndNote X1, open an existing EndNote library. So we don't have any library right now, so we have to create one, and we would name it the sample file, and see, it is created. So right now we can't make anything out of this user interface of the EndNote. Like, we don't know how to enter references, what are the different styles, and many other things. So for friends, it's very simple. Just go to references and click this new reference. Yeah, oh sorry, just new reference. Yeah, so first we have to select the reference type. For example, if it is a journal article, then uh, this is the format for that. And if it is the newspaper article, then click N and it will select the newspaper. Or if it is a computer program, it's a conference paper, dictionary, edited book, the electronic article, encyclopedia. EndNote has all the possible resources for you. You can select uh, whichever resource you want, and right now I'm going to uh, tell you how to insert the reference from the newspaper article. We'll have to click the newspaper in the reference type. Then uh, we will be entering the name of the reporter. For example, this is the online newspaper of Hindu, and police calm London but writes flare across the UK. This is the news item, and we would take its reference. So the resource is the Associated Press, like AP. So we would go to the EndNote and write AP. Associated Press is the news agency. For example, if there is some reporter of this news item, and the name is Ramesh Gupta, then this is the writing style. If there are more than one reporters, then just press enter and write another name. For example, Yogesh Kumar, and leave that. The red color is because this EndNote doesn't know who is Ramesh Gupta, and this Ramesh Gupta word is not used elsewhere in the EndNote now, so it is showing red. The year is, as you know, 2011, and the title is, like we just saw, Police Calm London. We have to write the full title. Newspaper's name is The Hindu. City is not required. We are not supposed to fill all the fields here. We will fill only the relevant fields. Like pages, we don't need to, because it is an internet news item. Issue date, yeah, it's very important. Like today is the 10th August, and the keyword is London riots, police, and other many others which you want to feed here. Now, abstract in the EndNote's language is the line or the paragraph which you want to cite from the source. Like for example, I want to cite the whole paragraph, so I will copy this and I will go to EndNote and I will paste it in the abstract. Like this is the one. Yeah. Now the URL is also very important. URL stands for the Uniform Resource Locator. So we will copy that. Slightly slow. And we would enter here. Now if we feel that this news item is very important and we may need the complete news item uh, in future, so where would we go? We would go to this URL and open that website and we will see it. But you know, if the newspaper removes this whole news item, then we won't be able to find it. So we need to save that complete web page in the EndNote so that we can refer this news item in the future also. So what we would do this, we would go to the Hindu and then we would save this web page, like save as, and save it in the desktop, and we will go to EndNote. We will click this file attachment and we will go to references, then file attachment, and we would click this attach file, and yeah, this is the file, and if we click that, then this file is imported into the EndNote. Now this web page is secure with you in the EndNote references. Once you are done, then just close this window and this reference would be automatically saved. This clip here shows that some PDF file, Word file, or the web page file has been attached to this reference. So the references, they are categorized by name, year, title, journal, reference type, and the URL. So like you can create as many references as you want. Once we are uh, once we collect around 200 300 references, then our file would look like this. Yeah, this is my data bank database for research. I collect the references daily. You know, references are very important part of your research because they can make or mar the research publication. So it's very important that wherever you find any reference, just save it. And it is not possible to save it using the traditional methods of the paper and the pen, because you won't be able to retrieve it in easily and you won't be able to find that reference for your use. So this EndNote has been designed especially to save your references and retrieve them with a click of a mouse. Now see, I have this reference 75 methodology. It is a book reference. So you see, uh, the reference has been provided to me here in this window related to this citation in the APA style. Chicago, this is Chicago 15th annual style. This is CMS, Chicago manual style. If I want uh, this reference in the APA format, then I have to click the APA style here and see the reference is changed. So friends, we end up wasting our time just writing different styles of references, because different journals around the world, they require the different referencing styles, and it is not possible for us to meticulously follow a particular style. So what we need to do is we need to enter our references or the bibliography in the EndNote, and once the data is entered, then you can select the reference type here, and this reference would be delivered to you in your desired style. For example, uh, I want to have some different reference style for this reference. Then I would click select another style. EndNote gives you around 2500 styles like this, which are available in the library. Like in marine biology defines a particular referencing style. So suppose we can choose ZFA medicine, then we can select the choose. Now see, if when I select the ZFA and the particular reference, the output style is slightly changed as per the ZA specifications. So this way our whole idea of the referencing is changed, and you can go on adding the references, like they can be 4000, 5000, 10,000, 1 lakh, no problem in that. And if you want to retrieve these references, then you go to the quick search and you search your references. For example, I want to retrieve a reference which I entered it into the EndNote around 2-3 months back, and I don't remember the exact reference, but I know that it was something related to the humans mind's capacity to store the information, and there was a particular word in that that was known as the GB. So I will type the GB here and press enter. Like see, there are 3 references in which the GB word appears. If we see the annotated style here, annotated style, then you see GB appears in this news item also, and it appears in the grievance also, and it appears in the national knowledge network link also. So there are many different methods you can search your references by. For example, uh, I want to sort the references as per their keywords, and I have entered around 60,000 references in my EndNote library, but I want to read those references in which a particular word called the SMS has been used. So I will click write SMS and then enter. So out of those 60,000 references, these 15 references are there in which the word SMS has been used as keywords or in the running text. So it does not mean the whole reference is of your use, but you can read that reference here and you can decide accordingly whether you want to keep it or not. So just it's very easy. Entering and the retrieval of the data is very easy. That's what the EndNote is meant for. So friends, this was a very introductory part of the EndNote, and the more elaborate portion can be seen at the EndNote's websites also, because these types of videos are available there free of cost. But uh, the only difference with the EndNote software, EndNote video which you are seeing right now, and the one which is available on the website, the difference is that uh, this video is very simple, and it has been prepared according to your needs, whereas the EndNote website video tells you many things in details, and ultimately you are confused what to do and what not. So friends, this video is in the series of so many presentations on EndNote. This was the part 1. I strongly advise you uh, to see other videos also in this series, like part 2, part 3, so on and so forth, so that you can utilize EndNote to its full potential. EndNote is used for many other applications also, rather than the referencing and the bibliography that I will discuss in the uh, coming videos. So friends, thank you very much. Thanks for watching.